everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ash the OT, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 of my favorite fidgets. Now, a fidget is something that can be used in your hands, and it helps to promote attention, focus, concentration, active listening, and calming and regulation, while at the same time decreasing your stress and anxiety. So it's very helpful a lot of times in the classrooms for children to use fidgets when necessary or when applicable in order to help them improve their attention in the classroom. And the reason why these are my 6 favorite ones is that because they can actually be manipulated out of the sight of other children, such as holding them in your lap or under your desk while kind of playing around with them. So it's not a distraction to other kids, and also because they're quiet. So getting right into it, my first recommendation is this cute little fidget. It's called a Bubbleezz, kind of like a mix between Bubbles and Squeeze. And you can probably see why, because they kind of look like little mini bubbles that you can squeeze. So in the inside of this, it's kind of like little water beads. And I like this because it's kind of thick. You can use it with one hand or 2 hands. My second recommendation is this fidget, which is called a Bead Plushie. So it's soft on the outside, it has fabric, but if you squeeze it, it's kind of like water beads kind of come out of it. So you can squeeze it and you can play with the fabric piece, or once you squeeze it, you can kind of manipulate and play with the beads in the inside of it. Now, my third recommendation is probably something you already have seen, or you probably already have, because let's just face it, if you have not seen these, then you've probably been sleeping under a rock, but no judgment there. These are called Poppets, and these are such a great hit with many kids, and it's something that they can manipulate quietly, pop in all of like the little bubbles. Once they're done with one side, they can flip it over and do it again on the other side. So I highly recommend this one as well. My next recommendation is this cute little fidget called a Pleez popper. So just as it sounds and looks, it is a little pea pod, and once you squeeze it, little peas pop out, and they have cute little faces on them. So these are super cute to use as well. My 5th recommendation is this cute little egg, and inside, guess what? Let's pop it open and find out what's inside. Silly Putty. So Silly Putty is something that I really love because it's kind of like a taffy feeling. You can kind of squeeze it and pull it, and it has a nice amount of resistance to it. So you can kind of twist it and bend it, and it's not sticky or messy, and it kind of all just comes right back together. So Silly Putty is one of my favorites as well. And also one of my favorite things about it is that when it's done, you can completely just put it away in the little cute little egg container that it came in. And last but not least, my 6th and one of my favorite fidgets are these crazy Bungee Bands. Now, I really love these because number 1, they're super colorful, and number 2, because you can do all sorts of things with them. Pull them, you can stretch them, you can bend them, you can squeeze them, you can also give them a nice twist and kind of manipulate all of them together or do one at a time. So these are really fun to play with or to manipulate. Also, I like that they all have different textures. So like this pink one here is very bumpy. This blue one is a little bit more smooth. This yellow one has some deep ridges in it. So it also allows your child to explore different textures. So just as a review, you have my Bungee Bands, my Bubbleezz, my Bead Plushie, my pea pods, and also I really enjoy my Poppets and my Silly Putty. And so these are my top recommendations, guys. So I hope that this video was very helpful for you. And if you want to purchase any of these, I will leave the link in the description box below. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.